Hey, it's Jim Murray checking in from downtown Washington, D.C. You know, some guys like to have their once-a-week poker night. Old people play bingo once a week. These guys behind me here at Jimmy K's in downtown D.C. have league night. This is the House of Ballers. This is where some of the best players in the country come to hone their skills every Tuesday so that they can compete on a national level on the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge.
This is Johnny K's, and this is where we hold our league nights, H.O.B, House of Ballers.
Tuesday nights is a time for all of us to come together, learn something, socialize a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But mostly it's about you want to come, you want to see who win, who lose, you know?
That's right, throw that out of there, because your game is peace. You ain't got no game.
It's going to be talked about on the message boards throughout the week, and I mean, it's just overall bragging rights, you know?
Yo, man, you suck! I don't care if I lose a game, you still suck! You missed a 5-yard field goal for the win! Oh my God!
First time I picked up the sticks, I got my butt whooped. But I kind of got mad. I just started playing. And then after a while, I noticed I could whoop almost anybody I played. So then I started seeking out more competition. Came with the H.O.B.
We got 32 teams. We'll play the exact NFL schedule. We have a playoff system just like the NFL. And basically what we're playing for is a nice glass trophy. Plus you get the clout of being the DC League's champion.
I've been playing since '93, since Sega Genesis. This league has been the best thing for my game ever since I joined H.O.B.
You got about 4 or 5 people wide the hell open. Read the field.
It's fun. As you can see, everybody's into it, and I love it.
Everybody works hard during the week, so, this is one night that we get together and get to play the game, have fun.
So there you have it. You've just had your first-hand look inside a real Madden League night, the place to be for anyone that considers themselves a real Madden player. This is Jim Murray reporting for G4TV.com.
Look, Jim. Jim has done a fantastic job for us.
What a great
shirt he was wearing.
He'll be rolling into town soon, They're going to be making their L.A. stop on the Madden Challenge tour.
When is this?
And it's coming up. Not sure. But if you haven't had a chance to check out the Madden Challenge, you can go over to G4TV.com/Madden Challenge and get Jim's road log.
And on Madden style in Houston and New Orleans, here's Jim Murray with the latest in the Madden Challenge.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jim Murray here in the banks of the mighty Mississippi River here in New Orleans for the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge. They call this place the Big Easy, but one of the things that's not going to be easy today is 500 competitors battling it out for their one spot in Las Vegas with a chance to play for the $50,000 grand prize. The big game in the Big Easy to determine the New Orleans winner of the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge came down to Yarrow Hoffman, who took the St. Louis Rams, and Rashean Wilson, who took the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's pick it up in the second quarter. Rashean Wilson and the Philadelphia Eagles were trailing 17-7, but Philly had the ball and was moving down the field with 30 seconds to play in the first half. But then Philadelphia fumbles. It kills Rashean Wilson's drive, and he gives the ball back to Yarrow and the Rams. Could Yarrow Hoffman and the Rams turn that fumble into points? Here on 4th and 10, he gets a huge first down pass to Torrey Holt. And now with 1 second left in the first half, could he get the points? He passes into the left flat, and the Rams are into the end zone. He goes up huge, 24-7. In the fourth quarter now, this deep pass by Warner to Curtis ices the game, and it ends with a score of 27-20, and a fired-up Yarrow Hoffman gets the ticket to Vegas and a chance to play for the $50,000.
Here we come, man.
If you're the interceptor, I'd have felt a little better, because that's my account. But a fumble, that's ain't nothing but the computer.
I play for the one mistake. I give up the plays here and there. But when he make that one mistake, I feed off of that because I really feel nobody could stop my offense.
From New Orleans, the Playmaker Express took us to Houston, Texas, where our final game of the day featured Quack Q-Boy Bowie, who took the Tennessee Titans, and Greg Baby James, who took the Pittsburgh Steelers. In the third quarter now on 4th and 10, Q-Boy leading 23-16. He decides to go for it rather than punt, which was a stupid move, as it results in a horrible interception to Hank Poteet of the Steelers. Greg James takes advantage, and he ties this game up a few plays later with this Jerome Bettis touchdown up the middle. This game is now tied at 23-all. Q-Boy and the Titans now have the ball back, but couldn't get into the end zone. So the Titans have to settle for a field goal And now Q-Boy leads 26-23 with a minute left in regulation. Greg James and the Steelers are now looking to come back and tie or either win this game with just less than a minute to play. Now, with 11 seconds left, it's 2nd and 10, and Tommy Maddox throws over the middle to a wide-open Hines Ward. But he's down. It's a big game, but he's out of those timeouts, and the game is over. Q-Boy wins 26-23. What happened in this game?
Well, just bad coaching. Bad coaching. I mean, I made mistakes. I went for it on a crucial 4th down. I shouldn't have went for it. I kicked the onside kick that was bad, and he got it. I mean, he capitalized on my mistakes.
Gave him a chance to tie the game up, but then, you know, in the end, my defense bailed me out, man. Man, it's all about defense.
Darrow Hoffman, who used the St. Louis Rams all afternoon long to lock up his spot in Vegas for the chance to play for the $50,000 grand prize. Now, most important, Yarrow's friends helped him all day long. I mean, they turned this one into a steel cage match, brother.
Las Vegas, here we come, man.
We go to Jim Murray for his latest update as he reports from Kansas City and Denver.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jim Murray checking in from Kansas City for the 2003 EA Sports Madden Challenge. With a trip to Las Vegas and a shot at $50,000 on the line, we have over 500 playmakers here at the Pavilion at Arrowhead Stadium, battling it out on the virtual gridiron to see who's the best Madden baller of the Midwest. The final game in Kansas City came down to Lawrence L. Butler, who was dressed in all Chicago Bears gear, so it wasn't a big surprise that he took the Chicago Bears, and Lou the Dominator Tillery, who took the Tampa Bay Bucks. Let's pick this game up late in the 2nd quarter. With the game tied at 7 apiece, L. Butt and the Bears were back on offense, and L. Butt throws deep with Cordell Stewart to a wide-open David Terrell for the touchdown, and he'll go up 14-7. However, that touchdown strike by L. Butt left Lou Tillery too much time on the clock. He comes right back with this deep touchdown pass to Keyshawn Johnson. But instead of kicking the extra point, Lou Tillery tries to go for 2, and he doesn't get it. It's now a 14-13 game in favor of L. Butt's Bears. Now, late in the 4th quarter, Lou the Dominator Tillery is looking to put this game away, but he goes 3 and out, and he shanks the punt. Come on, man! Now, L. Butt and the Bears have a chance. He gets the ball at the Bucks 35, and he has no timeouts. He gets out of bounds, stops the clock, and sets up for the field goal. It's up, and it's good. L. Butt and the Bears win this game 17-16.
He played with the Bears. He came out with a decent game plan, so it was, you know, pretty good.
Got a lucky break on the fumble. I thought I was going to get it, but I made him punt, and he shanked it. All I needed was one play to get in good field goal range. So, I mean, I just got a lucky break, man. That's all that is.
From Kansas City, the Madden Challenge continued as the Playmaker Express drove all night through the snow to make it to frigid Denver, Colorado, where the final game featured Ed Easy Morse, who took the Miami Dolphins, and Will Turner, who took the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd quarter now, and Easy Ed Morse finds himself on 4th and 6 in his own territory. Well, he should punt, right? No, he decides to go for it, which is normally a stupid coaching move. But Easy snaps the ball and throws deep to Chris Chambers, who's got his man beat. Easy takes it to the house, and it's now a 10-7 game in favor of Miami. Just over a minute to play in regulation, and it's Miami's ball, and it looks like it might be Easy Ed's game after this huge run by Ricky Williams. Apparently, the cold might have froze Will Turner's brain on that play, as it looked like he forgot to play defense with the Bucs. Will Turner and the Buccaneers still had one more shot to win the game with less than a minute to play. But any chance to win ends with this interception by Patrick Surtain to seal the 17-14 win for Easy Ed Morse and the Miami Dolphins. Did the cold ever affect your hands playing today?
No, not at all, man. Not at all, man. I mean, I just lost to a better opponent today, that's all.
My hands was cold all day. I was fidgety on the onside kicks. I was fidgety on my field goal kicks. I was fidgety on everything.